Okay, and wonderful. So I'd like to introduce Lisa. Lisa has kindly agreed to go on this little coaching session here. Lisa is also a therapist, a wonderful therapist. And what we're going to do is look on the inside of the innerstatestatherapy.com app. And we're going to go into this daily inner insight card. This is accessible for people that have actually gone into one of the subscriptions. So by clicking on the menu option, and we're going to be given this opportunity to shuffle and draw. So at random, completely random here, an image is going to pop up with a timer, which will allow you some moments to digest it. So can you see that clearly enough?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to commence that now and give you a silent moment to observe. That 20 seconds is up now, and we can then proceed. I'm ready. So there's a couple of questions here that lead you a little bit deeper. The first one is, what is the first thing you notice in your body, your mind, or your memory as you look at this image?
So I would say that it took me back to working in my corporate career where it was really stressful.
Right, the corporate career with stress. There is a box here to put some information in. It's not kept, but it's an optional thing for people to sort of, without editing, just create a few private notes in here. So we could say, yes, reminds you of corporate days, yeah? The pressure and the stress. And what particularly about that is the thing that captures your imagination most?
Well, I thought that both of them, to me, that was everyone's under the same stress. That's what it kind of said to me. And I would look at those two as maybe managers with teams on either side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next question for a deeper one. Sit with that for a moment. And what feeling lives underneath it, even if it's just subtle or hard to name?
Stress.
Stress. Yeah. And that was the first word you came up with. What does that feeling need from you or from life right now?
Realization that you can cope with whatever comes your way.
Yeah. Realization. Life has turbulence and bumps along the road, but stress comes out, but it's a natural thing. Okay. Would you like to go a little deeper?
Yeah.
So if this image were a message from a wiser part of you, what would it be trying to tell you right now?
To trust yourself, that you've got everything that you need within you and that you've survived everything so far and you're still here and you're still resilient.
Yeah, that's it. And what one small, kind thing could you do for yourself today, inspired by what just came up?
Make sure that you take time out to just relax and stay present.
To relax, take time out, stay present. Wonderful. So that's the finish of that particular insight there. Each of these images, this one came up at random, of course, they don't have one precise described interpretation, but I offer a potential reflection. Some of them have a positive and a negative aspect that is very obvious. But for this one, this image can speak of the pressured part that shows up despite feeling overwhelmed and exposed. It reveals raw vulnerability under professional demands, yet carries perhaps a shadow of shame sometimes, or embarrassment, or fear of judgment. So where do you feel exposed right now?
That's a really good question. Where do I feel exposed right now? I would say that I'm learning now to do group coaching, so a little bit exposed that I'm maybe not as practiced in that as individual coaching.
Yeah. So there's another part of you inside where there's a strength, there's a weakness, or where there's a weakness, there is a strength. Some other part of you that's been in the one-to-one coaching environment, and is this brilliant coach and therapist that you are already. So that can be the one that enters in the room with you when you're doing your group coaching, perhaps. So
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
In this whole there is a full inner states tool which provides you the opportunity to sift through and map out all of the parts of you from a whole list of archetypes that are general things that people will experience, different parts of themselves, strong ones and weak ones. For those people that are going into this app for the first ever time, so we'll just kind of conclude this mini coaching experience with this insight card aspect. And thank you, Lisa, for going through that process with me and being vulnerable and genuine and honest there. With this came up. We didn't plan any of this, so this is a really good way forward. And did you get something out of this for yourself?
Definitely, it was a good message to kind of get today. Actually, it resonates very well.
Yeah. And as well as all the mapping and the reflective part of it, discovering perhaps what's underneath the surface, what's going on, the inner support part of this app, all these other things have videos, powerful audio, hypnosis tools, techniques. There's even a full book in here with self first aid as it guides you all the way through what might typically be present in a full therapy program. It's drawn from the experience in the therapy environment. So it's all in there, the what's wrong and the how to go forwards from this as a companion for a self-development journey.
Wow.
So thank you very much, Lisa. That's been really, really a pleasure to go through that with you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.